Hi, it's Carol Davis. Look out! Be careful. Watch where you're going. Accidents happen. Mistakes happen. Accidents can happen anywhere. Accidents can happen at work. Accidents can happen in your home. You must be careful.
In this program, we talk about when we should be careful. Is it dangerous? Is it unsafe? Why?
So, what did you have for breakfast, Carlos?
I had a chocolate donut with coffee and another donut.
How many donuts did you have?
Four donuts. It's breakfast. Start my day, right? Start my day.
Carlos, that's a lot of sugar. You have to be careful.
Why?
Because of the sugar.
Why?
Because sugar can contribute to weight gain. It can develop into diabetes. Okay?
Oh.
Sugar is not good for you. You have to be careful not to eat a lot of sugar.
Okay.
Or drink a lot of coffee.
On a sunny day, you have to be careful that you don't get sunburned. You have to put sunscreen on your face to keep your face young. Today, it's raining. Lots of cars have their lights on. There goes a bicycle rider in the rain. It's a good thing he had his helmet on. Today, it's raining. You have to be careful when you walk in the rain so you don't slip and fall. You have to be careful that your shoes don't get wet because the gutters are filled with water. When you cross the street, you have to be careful not to step into the water. When it's snowing and icy, you have to be really careful that you don't slip because you may step and slip, and that would be bad.
There are some things that can be dangerous in the office. For example, a paper cut.
What is a paper cut?
A paper cut is when you get a cut on your finger from the side of the paper.
You must be careful. Accidents happen. Accidents can happen anywhere. Accidents can happen at work.
Another thing that can be dangerous in the office are glass walls. Sometimes we might not see that it's glass and we walk straight into the glass. So we have to be careful.
The evacuation with the blindfolds, I mean, that was the most unsafe thing you could possibly do.
And this. They wanted us to wear this. Why? Why?
I was wearing a mask, and I fell a couple of times.
There was no reason to wear these blindfolds. We crushed poor Serena. Crushed her.
Oh no!
It caused more confusion and it caused accidents. I mean, Serena was crushed at the bottom of the stairs. I mean, she was injured.
It was very unsafe. It was very unsafe, very unsafe.
Serena came in as we were trying to exit with our blindfolds on. And poor Serena, well, I feel horrible about what happened to Serena. And now we know. Be careful as you exit the building. Be very careful, blindfolded or not.
These are examples of how important something is, degree of importance. Should would be the weakest, have to would be a bit stronger, and must is the strongest degree. When we use should, it's something that is a suggestion or a piece of advice, something that we think someone should do. For example, you should go to work on time.
We should all learn English.
Make sure that when people come in that they have proper identification. If there's a visitor, they should be signing in. They should have an ID, photo ID, sign in.
When you use have to, it's more of an obligation, it's a stronger degree, it's a rule, but some people may still choose not to follow it. You may have to wear a shirt in a restaurant, but someone may not do that. You have to drive at a certain speed on the freeway, but some people choose to drive faster than that.
Sometimes we might not see that it's glass, and we walk straight into the glass. So we have to be careful.
You have to be specific. There are immediate goals, short-term goals, and long-term goals.
Carlos, that's a lot of sugar. You have to be careful.
Why?
You have to be careful because of the sugar. Sugar is not good for you. You have to be careful not to eat a lot of sugar.
Every opportunity you can, you've got to try. You can't be afraid. You've got to try to learn English. You've got to try to learn English.
I must learn English. You must learn English. He must learn English.
The strongest degree is must. When someone says you must do something, it's an absolute. It's an obligation. We'll usually use it for something in terms of safety. You must wear safety goggles, or you must close the fire door so no one gets hurt.
Anything can happen. We must be prepared.
Security.
Security
is serious.
serious.
We must be safe
We must be safe.
for all of us. Security is serious.
Stop singing.
You must be safe
You must be safe
for all of us.
for all of us.
Perfect. Brilliant.
We have rules that we must follow. We can't just all do what we want to do all the time.
Accidents can happen anywhere. Accidents can happen at work. Accidents can happen in your home. You must be careful. Watch out. Look where you're going. Be careful.
Be careful, that's very hot. How many donuts did you have?
4 donuts.
Carlos, that's a lot of sugar. You have to be careful. You have to be careful because of the sugar. Sugar is not good for you. You have to be careful not to eat a lot of sugar.
Okay.
We want to be careful not to make mistakes.
Be careful as you exit the building. Be very careful.
Be careful. Look out. Watch where you're going.
When we're wanting someone to be cautious or be careful, we might say things like watch out, watch your step, watch your head, look out, things like that, so people know to just be more aware of their surroundings so they don't hurt themselves.
So watch or look more.
Exactly. Watch or look more. Yeah.
If you have a meeting and within 10 minutes you say, well, how much vacation time do I get? Right away, to me, that's a red flag. I would ask you to leave.
To say, well, this chair is not a great height for me, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
It shows focusing on the negative and not the positive.
Right.
Screw up. If somebody, if you screw up, it means that you've made a mistake. You've done something wrong. That's what screw up means.
To shoot yourself in the foot, it means to make a mistake or get yourself into trouble.
Shoot yourself in the foot is when you do something bad to yourself. You make the situation worse for you. Shoot yourself in the foot. You do something stupid that makes the situation worse for you.
We're going to take a look at too and very. A beverage could be too hot or very hot. Now when it's very hot, it's just saying, hey, that's very hot. Be careful, that's very hot. But if you tell something is too hot, it's a negative. It means it's beyond what it should be.
To say that your coffee is very hot means that it's just a little hotter than you'd like it, but too hot means that there's something wrong with it.
Too friendly means you don't trust someone. You know, he's too friendly. I don't know him. What does he want from me? Or, well, she's very friendly. That's a good thing.
If someone is very friendly, it's seen more as a positive thing as opposed to being too friendly.
Marcus is very positive, sometimes too positive.
I speak Chinese very well, and I speak a little English.
I speak English very well.
You're very smart.
Oh, well, thank you.
You look very nice today.
Thank you.
You look very professional.
Thank you. I am definitely very short. I am 4 feet 9 inches tall. That is very short.
It's a beautiful family.
They are all very short, like me.
This is something that's very, very serious. This is a job.
I am very organized. I am very efficient. I am very good at my job.
Steve, I'm very, very angry with you right now.
That's your problem. You handle it.
No, I don't think you understand. I'm very, very angry with you right now.
It was very unsafe. It was very unsafe, very unsafe.
I feel great today. I am having a very good day.
It's too cold outside. It's too hot out here.
It's too hot outside. So if someone says it's too hot outside, it's more of a negative.
I waste too much time on the computer. I spend too much time on Facebook.
I think Marcus watches too much TV.
I was there probably about 3 to 5 days a week. Make
Okay,
sure that
that's a little too much information.
I'm sorry, but she's too critical. She's just blah, 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 blah.
Now the shirt, It's a nice shirt. It's a little too big for you. It's too big. That shirt is 2 sizes too big. So it looks nice, but the shirt is clearly 2 sizes too big.
Today's tip: learn how to be polite in English so people won't think you're rude. Be careful.
I know what it feels like to be learning another language. It's very difficult. You will always be learning.
You can do it. Try to learn English.
Be careful.
Be careful, that's very hot.
Watch out. Look where you're going.
We might say things like watch out, watch your step, watch your head, look out.
Accidents happen. Accidents can happen anywhere. Accidents can happen at work. Accidents can happen in your home. You must be careful.
You should go to work on time.
We should all learn English.
Carlos, that's a lot of sugar. You have to be careful. You have to be careful because of the sugar. You have to be careful not to eat a lot of sugar.
Accidents happen. Accidents can happen anywhere.
So we have to be careful.
I must learn English. You must learn English. He must learn English.
We have rules that we must follow.
You must wear safety goggles. You must close the fire door.
Anything can happen. We must be prepared.
My sister is very kind.
I am very good at my job.
I am definitely very short.
It was very unsafe.
You look very nice today.
Thank you.
I speak Chinese very well, and I speak a little English.
I speak English very well.
It's too cold outside. It's too hot out here.
It's too hot outside.
I spend too much time on Facebook.